Hello, everyone. I'm Bob Wins, and this is episode 1 of my Warhammer Imperial Guard XCOM 2 Let's Play. I'm assuming if you're here, you know what both XCOM 2 and Warhammer 40k is, but if not, a quick primer is that XCOM 2 is the 2016 sequel to 2012's XCOM reboot that single-handedly revitalized the real-time tactics genre. XCOM is known for its tactical gameplay, strategic layer, but also its permadeath and difficulty. The sequel here actually assumes that you lost the first game, and takes place 20 years after the aliens have taken control of Earth and installed a puppet government. We lead a ragtag resistance movement with the goal of reverse engineering alien tech and liberating Earth. Secondly, this is a Warhammer run. A quick primer to the Warhammer universe is that the future is awful, and that humanity's Imperium of Man is beset on all sides by alien horrors and eldritch terrors. We're playing as the primary fighting source of the Imperium, the Imperial Guard, ordinary men and women conscripted in the millions and given a humble lasgun and told to hold the line against the horrors of the 41st millennium. And they do about as well as you'd think. We're also running a total conversion mod to convert Advent, the primary antagonist of XCOM 2, an alien coalition occupation force, into the Tau, a 40k themed alien coalition occupation force. It's actually very fitting. Apparently this is more than just a cosmetic upgrade and gives all of them some fancy new tricks that we'll find out about along the way. Now that the mods are mostly stable, we're playing on Legendary, which is the hardest difficulty, as well as Iron Man mode, so there's no saves coming here. We're kicking off just 2 missions in just to get our rookies leveled up with some classes, just so we can have everybody select classes that they'd like. And I believe our next mission will be story-based.
Commander, we have a lead on the alien black site, but we'll have to rely on the local resistance to actually get us into the facility. We should try to make contact with their forces in the region as soon as possible. It's the only way we're going to find out what's behind this so-called Avatar project.
You are too trusting, John. The skirmishers are Advent. Advent is the enemy. The enemy is food.
Try not to bring that up when we meet, Volk.
You take their side after all we've seen these years.
Look, I'm not exactly having drinks with them, but they did hold up their end of the bargain. What about you?
Wait and see. Volk out.
Actually think they might show up. Commander, that was Konstantin Volokov, Volk to his friends. He and his Reapers are a big part of the reason why you're standing here today. Volk may be a little rough around the edges, but he's the real deal. Heads one of 3 resistance groups operating independently from us that we consider a legitimate threat to Advent. Together, they'd make one hell of a fighting force. Too bad they hate each other. Still, we've made some unlikely progress. Volk's Reapers may have found you, but they weren't acting alone. They were tipped off by a group of Advent defectors known as the Skirmishers. No one's big on working with these guys, knowing where they came from. But you wouldn't be here without their help. Both the Reapers and the Skirmishers have agreed to suspend hostilities provided you serve as the go-between. Trust doesn't come easy between these two, so we're heading for a nice, quiet spot on neutral ground. Even so, let's not take any chances. Intel on this area is weak, and we're picking up strange chatter on comms. Not to mention we're ending a decade-long blood feud today. I'd advise our soldiers to be fully prepared before we deploy on this one, Commander. Good luck.
I could use a favor if you've got the manpower to spare. We're all in this together, right?
Not sure how long our contacts are going to wait for us, Commander, so I'd recommend we proceed as soon as possible. All available soldiers are standing by to deploy.
Setting course for the South African sector.
Each faction has agreed to allow a two-person squad to escort them to the rendezvous point. Hopefully that should be enough to keep them from killing each other. We've got a temporary ceasefire in place for the duration of the meet, but still, that doesn't mean we shouldn't be ready for anything.
Deployed.
In position to drop.
The Reapers and Skirmishers have been at each other's throats for years, so we're keeping the exact meeting point strictly need to know. You'll split into two squads, rendezvous with each faction, and bring their envoy directly to the location of the meet. Officially, this city no longer exists, so we don't expect a lot in the way of advent resistance. Still, keep your eyes peeled. It's been about 20 years since we last stepped foot in this place. Proceed to the first set of coordinates. Firebrand and the second team will head to the next drop point.
Detecting increasing biological signatures in the area ahead.
Then I'd say we're in the right place. Stay sharp out there today, people. Just because this city was abandoned doesn't mean it's lifeless.
If you are hungry, there's more where that came from. Impressive reflexes, but unnecessary.
Stand down. We're all friends here.
You are safe here. More so than you imagine. We shall see if the same holds true for these skirmishers of yours. Your presence already disturbs them. We must move quickly. My people will take care of this camp. Come.
Uploading the coordinates to the rendezvous point now. We've plotted the most direct route there. We don't know much about the skirmisher contact you'll be meeting other than his name. Mox.
Mox. Praetor Mox. His death squads wiped out entire camps of my people in the first years of the war. You would dare do this?
Pretty sure hands are bloody on both sides of this fight. That's the whole point of this intervention.
Reapers are born in the shadows, in the cold, harsh world that was waiting for us out there. We rely on stealth and long-range attacks, and our marksmen are unmatched by even the best XCOM has to offer.
Damaged and dormant all these years, these devices still emit trace elements of unstable radiation. I cannot fathom what they were like in their original function.
We were there, Doctor. You're better off having missed it.
The voice of our Reaper here is Marina Sirtis, but you might know her more as Counselor Deanna Troi. This game is basically a who's who of Star Trek The Next Generation's B and C tier supporting cast. Voice roles also going to Jonathan Frakes, Michael Dorn, John Delancey, and also Denise Crosby, who played Commander Riker, Lieutenant Worf, Q, and the short-lived Tasha Yar, respectively.
No more time for regret. We are not alone.
Those things! They still look like people.
What was human died years ago. Only the taint of the aliens survives now. Where there is one, more will follow. You must not hesitate to destroy them.
These creatures' DNA has mutated well beyond what we would classify as human. Perhaps the result of long-term exposure to the alien radiation from those pods. Though why anyone would subject themselves to that, I cannot imagine.
When the governments fell, millions starved. Many fled to cities such as this to scavenge for food. They did not heed the warning.
There are also unused voice files by the actor that played Lieutenant Barclay that never made it into the full game.
These creatures' true strength lies in their numbers. As you can see, they fall easily. If we are careful with our shots, we will prevail.
The primary weapon of the Imperial Guard, and what we're going to be using the most, is the humble lasgun shown here. Basically a battery-operated assault rifle. In mod, it's a very RNG gun. While the standard weapons of the game do 3 to 4 damage, the lasgun here does 2 to 5, making it a bit more swinging. So we'll be on the lookout for any assault rifle-focused breakthroughs in our research. To compensate for its swinginess, it comes with more ammunition and a double tap ability as standard. We also have access to plasma guns, which deal much higher damage and even shred armor, but have much less ammunition before a reload is required. We're going to keep use of these to a minimum.
My people have encountered these beings before. At first, they may appear mindless, but they hear quite well. In great numbers, they can be very deadly.
The galaxy is that much safer. You have changed your title.
I go where I'm needed.
You'll need cover from us, you will.
An entire city of our own people left to turn into these things.
Yes. All we can offer them now is a merciful death. I'm on the move. I'll keep an eye on it. These creatures are worse even than Advent. They have no cause, no fear. They simply exist. If we do not defeat the aliens soon, we will become little more than they are.
Put a stop to them. Make them tremble.
My life is in your hands. I am on watch. we risk all this for pray tell Mox? If he is not what you say he is, I shall kill him myself.
Looking forward to this meeting already.
With confidence.
My turn on watch. Tell your gods I'm coming. They found us.
Central. Biological signatures are grouping into a singular mass. One closing in on this position.
A swarm. We must push forward before it arrives.
Eliminated. Watch where you throw that.
Your friends will join you soon. I have no ammunition. Give me a minute. Remember, they are not victims. No one will cross. For years, my people hunted his kind. For years, we survived. Now you risk everything for your dreams of peace.
If you haven't noticed, the aliens have been kicking our planet's ass for the past 20 years. You think maybe it's time we try something else?
If only your speeches could take down these cursed creatures.
I love the sound of that weapon.
Biological readings in your general area are clear. No more creatures on approach.
For now.
Then let's not linger here. Head to the evac coordinates now.
I am departing now, sir.
Extraction point is close, but looks like these things don't want to make it easy for you.
We will make it to your pet advent in time. I need to reload.
Though their intelligence appears almost non-existent, these creatures seem to employ some sort of rudimentary communication system. Perhaps auditory signals or some form of hive-like consciousness.
Your point, Doctor?
The entire swarm knows there is food here now. I would advise we make haste to leave this area.
I can cover it. A momentary victory. Others are surely on the way. We must keep moving.
No argument here. Continue to the rendezvous point.
My life is in your hands.
You should have a clear path through now. Second squad is already en route to Mox.
Proceed to the rendezvous and await their arrival.
Oh, we'll be there.
Looks like trouble ahead. The rendezvous could be compromised. Stay focused. Contact! Get down! They have a bigger problem here. I'm guessing that's our man. Well, our contact anyway.
Crocksod. Advent. Puppet. Roxtala. Forten. They were sent here to hunt. To purge the Drop 10. The Lost. Our meeting point is still secure. She is free of the imposter gods. I would give anything that all my kind could say the same. Even sit down with your Reapers. Now, we must go.
Rendezvous with Outrider is further ahead. Proceed through this district as quickly as possible, but be careful. Something tells me this city still has a few more surprises to throw our way.
Surprises are the least of our worries today. It is these Reapers of yours that are of true concern.
We, the skirmishers, were created by the false gods of this world to serve and die as their puppets. We retain all that we were and more. And our prowess in battle serves us well in our cause. In close combat, none can stand opposed to us. Get in there! Get in there!
This is a longer story mission that serves as an introduction to some new enemies, the zombie-like Lost, as well as two of the minor factions and their units. First up is the Reaper, that serves as a cyber sabotage unit with a superior form of our concealment. These guys make for great scouts. And skirmishers, which are close-range brawlers and some neat mobility options. We'll be making a lot of use of these guys as time goes on.
Let's go!
Moving. Watch order confirmed.
Put a stop to him!
They are moving.
His place! Don't remember seeing these things before.
You were not meant to. Purifiers were created with a singular purpose, to contain the Drop 10, the Lost. We must eliminate this patrol quickly before others arrive.
Fine by me. Take them down.
has been liberated. May their lives not be lost in vain. We must push forward and complete our mission.
Works for me. Move out.
Let's go!
Moving there. Cover me. Reloading.
Go for shock start! Watch what happens here! Forward to victory!
As you order. I am watching.
Put a stop to him!
This is no patrol. It's an army.
Yes, one we do not have time to face.
Everyone, get back! Purifiers may be down, but unfortunately, that was our extraction point.
I fear that is not the worst of it. Multiple biological signatures rapidly on approach to your position.
The lost. The sounds of combat excite them. They are drawn to it.
And you just blew up a fuel truck?
There was no other choice. Find an alternate exit. We will deal with the lost. Draklar. Dashers. They are not as docile as the rest of their kind.
An apt description. It would seem the mutation has somehow accelerated these Dashers' metabolism, allowing enhanced speed and agility, with a corresponding increase in aggression.
Let's go! Be done soon, son.
I will go. I await their approach. Their journey ends here.
The shockwave of that explosion reverberated throughout most of the city. I would expect a significant reaction from the lost.
The only reaction I will accept from them is their deaths. Find us that exit.
I love the sound of that weapon! Let him have it! Go for shock start!
I will watch.
That whole area is hotter than we thought. Gonna need a little more time.
Understood. Holding position.
Put a stop to him!
Reloading weapon.
Sounds like the Lost are getting a lot closer to our position, Commander. Prepare for more incoming. These Lost seem to be pretty sensitive to noise. The sounds of combat are likely to draw even more of them.
I
Think we got something here. Just need another minute.
You have your minute.
You'll need cover from us, you will!
They will fight no more. Readying weapon. I am almost out of ammunition. I will not waver.
This is why we're here! No fear!
I must improve.
We've found a new route that should get you to the rendezvous point safely. The Lost are still converging on the area, so make it fast.
That will not be a problem.
You wanna live forever? Let's go! I love that sound.
I go. For the free. I need ammunition. I have no ammo.
Look out, that thing's live!
My body fails. Reinitializing weapon. Their service is over.
Enemy target eliminated.
Ammunition is low. It is dead. I have no more ammunition.
Enemy target eliminated.
The choice is made. The light has left them.
I love that sound. Let them taste death, men.
I must reload. I am the victor. I will move.
You want to live forever? Let's go! Happy to be of service, sir.
A 10 batal. No trespassers.
Let's go! Watch what happens here!
I move. I am reloading.
You know we're ready.
As you command.
Outrider and the first team should be waiting for you ahead. I know this wasn't the easiest stop, but I have to believe it'll still be worth it in the end.
That depends on the Reapers.
Rendezvous point directly ahead. Let's try and play nice today, people.
So, Advent's most brutal captain comes to atone for his crimes.
I am no longer that being. I am free now.
Taking off that helmet does not change what you are. Reapers have long memories. Elder Cruxard. Anytime.
The way I see it, we have two options. Join forces and kick the Elders off our world, or kill each other here and now. The choice is yours.
No one has ever done that before. No one shall ever do that again.
What the hell is that?
Vox Prima, Elder Assassin, relentless death that stalks my kind, Butcher of free Advent.
My people face another like her. They are the undying Advent's curse upon us. We must combine strength if we are to have any chance of success.
You are welcome to try.
Your Reapers face a being such as this?
They appeared without warning years ago. Had they not, we would have already regained our home.
Such arrogance. The Elder's will extends throughout the universe. I am but one of their instruments.
This story mission introduces us to the Assassin as well. The first of 3 alien chosen that will be a repeated thorn in our sides. Assassin's MO here is infiltrating up to you and attacking from concealment, crippling one or more of your units.
Happy to be of service, sir.
A 10 batal.
On the way! Combat discipline, men! Dish it out! Put a stop to them! This is our day! This is our purpose!
My turn on watch. Our enemy is on the move.
A new world awaits me.
Oh, those are some nasty traits. Looks like she has a weakness for Reapers, but also takes bonus damage from successive attacks, which is nice, but missed shots are going to generate shielding for her, and she can't be overwatched, which is nasty.
But you will never see it.
The counterplay here is aggression. When you hear the battle music start up, you advance and attempt to reveal her. She's going to occupy a spot of heavy cover nearby. These city maps are actually really rough to face the assassin on, because she has a lot of places to hide. We're going to move our skirmisher up here to see if she's in the building. If not, we're going to move our Reaper up to see where she is on the ground.
Utilizing hook. As you order.
Oh, that was a pretty lucky reveal. We're going to use a grenade to get some damage on, and then also to eliminate the cover around her so that the rest of our squaddies can have some shots. Oh, I didn't know that the floor could give way too, so it looks like we got some fall damage on her as well. But now the problem of cover remains. We're going to move our Reaper up and use her Claymore ability to blow this cover away so we can get some shots from the rest of the guys.
requires patience.
Leaving this position. Let's go.
I had not expected this conflict.
And that's that.
So exhilarating. You surprise me, XCOM. Still, the Elder's will is that none survive this day. I cannot leave that to fortune.
The sonic dispersal waves emitting from that pod are crisscrossing a massive area.
Meaning that thing just rang the dinner bell for every remaining lost in the city.
An accurate assessment. The entire lost biomass seems to be converging on this position.
Then let's get you all the hell out of there. Firebrand's en route to the evac coordinates now. Get moving.
And with that, she's out of here. The only thing that's left remaining is to fight our way to the extraction point. Let's see if these las guns are enough to take care of all these lost.
You'll need cover from us, you will. On the way. As you wish it, sir.
Initial analysis of these creatures' movement patterns reveals an almost coordinated attack strategy. Perhaps they are not the mindless automatons they initially appeared to be. An intriguing, if not horrific, possibility.
I am on watch.
Dinos are no match for us. You want to live forever? Let's go!
I will move. I stand ready.
Open fire!
How many of these creatures can still be in this city?
Advent has been sending purifier squads into these cities for years, yet somehow the lost survive, even thrive. We do not know why.
Misspent these fools! Object destroyed as ordered. Pathetic and foolish, this one.
watch.
Enemy target eliminated. This is why we're here. No fear.
Watching comes naturally.
I must improve.
Let us taste death, man.
I did not exist when this city stood whole. Still, I feel revulsion at what happened to this place, to these people.
I believe you.
Target eliminated. Filthy Xenos are no match for us. Put a stop to them. You want to live forever? Let's go.
I am the victor. Attacking alongside. Ammunition nearly gone.
Leaving this position. Let's go. Put a stop to them.
I am trusting you. I'll watch closely.
Let them taste
There will
death,
come a
man.
day when my people take back this place for our own.
If they are all like you, that is a likely possibility.
I love that sound. Combat discipline, men. Dish it out. Let's go.
I go as ordered. Watch order confirmed.
Go for shock stun.
My life is in your hands. I'll keep an eye on it.
detecting additional Lost converging near the evacuation coordinates. I advise caution. It would seem the Lost are on to our strategy.
It is the Elder's will that this alliance fall. It will take more than mere loss for that to happen.
My watch begins.
Yes, Commander.
Firebrand's in position, but the evac zone's even hotter than we thought. Running out of time here, people.
Tell her to hold as long as she can. We will be there.
The galaxy is that much safer. This is our day. This is our purpose.
I go where you tell me. I see everything.
What good happens here?
Moving. Non-evade detection.
Commencing move. Go for shock stun. Enemy target eliminated.
Now we fight in the open. Return to your guards.
The sheer magnitude of the biomass converging upon this position is staggering. If our team does not evacuate now...
Trust me, Doctor. They know.
My turn on watch.
Forward to victory!
Advancing quickly.
Moving now!
picked up. I will go. Just off the mark. I have no ammunition.
To that position. We deny our creators. Weapon depleted.
On the way! I love the sound of that weapon! Enemy target eliminated. On the way!
The entire swarm converges upon us. We cannot hold this position much longer.
Outrider to Avenger, where the hell's our exit? This is as low as I can get her!
No! I do not intend to die this day. I will follow. Fox Tala 410.
Time to return home, traitor.
It looks like we'll be getting some help from these new factions. I'd love to check out some of their weapons and equipment if we have time.
Not exactly flawless, but we did pretty good here considering most of our troops are rookies. Looks like we got some promotions here. Rookies got given their classes, which is pretty cool. And then as far as upgrades for Rangers, I pretty much universally take the Blade Master perk here for increased melee damage.
Efficiently executed and no casualties. You can lead the Reapers any day, Commander. Well done.
Given time, your prisoner will no doubt share all that they know, especially when faced with the ceaseless terror of the Void.
The Resistance factions can help us locate our captive soldier if we deploy on a covert action alongside them. We've had our suspicions, but before now we've never had the resources to investigate the possibility of clandestine Advent facilities built up outside the city centers. Now that we've gotten word of this black site, I have to admit, I'm worried about what we might find. They could be doing anything in there.
We may have chosen a different means of resistance, but our people fight for the same reason, for the world we once knew.
Alright, and that is the end of episode 1. We'll cut it here. Hope you guys had a fun time watching this. Hope you guys liked it. We'll see you next time.